Hey YouTube family, welcome back. Got our wrap film right there. We got our entire Street Hunter wide body kit against the wall. We're dropping this off tonight, and this week, literally this week, we will begin cutting my 2023 Nissan Z and installing that Street Hunters with the carbon fiber aero package completely installed to get this thing ready for SEMA. The only thing that kind of sucks, I don't know if the wheels are ready yet. They should be ready pretty soon, but they're still not ready. But anyways, in today's video, we got an extra goodie for the Nissan Z, and today we're gonna install it. Let's go. So let's see what we have in store right here in the mighty trunk. There's always goodies in here. Check that, it's already open. But anyways, guys, here we have the 2023 Nissan Z Z1 Differential Brace. You guys know that in our supercharged G35, we also added a differential brace. You guys can see right there, this is our G35 Bell's Racework differential brace on the G35. So I do want to tell you guys that from experience, that differential brace actually does wonders. Surprisingly, even though the Z is still lighter than the G35, it still experiences wheel hop. Especially from a dig, this thing will wheel hop. And then right after the installation, we're gonna take out the Nissan Z, take it out all on the road, and see if that diff brace did any difference. I'm hoping so, because it did on the G35. First step is first, jack off the car. Ooh, before the trunk hits. Oh my gosh, always be careful with what you do. You guys, let's get the job started. We got all our equipment right there. Let's jump at the bottom of this Nissan Z. You guys can see we have our exhaust there. Now, something I do want to show you guys right here. But you guys see this harness right here? Yep, right here. Yep, that harness right there. So this is on that black bracket that you guys see right there. So that's something that's on the performance models. And so that's gonna be in your way. So this is why we have that reallocation bracket right here, so we can switch. First step that's on the manual is to unclip this harness right here. There's supposed to be, yeah, just a little clip here in the back. There you go. All right, so the harness is unclipped successfully. We unclip this harness. The next step is to take out a 10mm bolt that's right next to it. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. You see that little bolt right there? Yup, we gotta take that out somehow. Guys, after an hour, I finally figured out how to take this 10mm off. We pretty much put a tiny wrench. It was so hard to figure it out, but we're not even putting it flat. It just, thankfully, it wasn't super tight, and we're just kind of chomping away. All right, guys, we were able to take out the OEM bracket for that little harness. Not even the job yet. We're not even taking the brace off yet, and like, this is already insanely hard. I mean, I don't know. I just need the right tools. All right, guys, next step is to remove this bolt right here, and then you come up on here, and you'll be able to see the other one right there. There you go. Oh, Jesus. That was tough. Alright, guys, we were able to break that bolt loose as so with this mega wrench here. It's a freaking big extension wrench with an adapter, with an extension, with that 14mm long socket. There you go. There's a hole on the diff subframe where you put this nut right there. But how are you gonna put it in, right? So there's a magic trick. You grab a closed end wrench, closed. Make sure it's closed. Gonna put the nut in here. And you're gonna pretty much feed it. I'm gonna take it off for now, but you're pretty much gonna feed it through here. You see the hole is right there. So that's the hole. Once you see that nut pop up through that hole, you're pretty much gonna put this bolt and tighten it through there. All right, guys, after a couple minutes, I think we're done with the diff brace part. We just have to continue with the reallocation kit for the harness. You guys can see the harness here is pretty loose. Anyways, the diff brace is on. You can see the nut all the way down there is completely tightened. And that was over here. Let me move the harness for you guys. You guys can see that bolt right there. Here's the diff brace. You can use this as a jacking point now. So now we have jack point A, jack point B right here. So that's pretty nice. So we got this, that's the 14. The longer bolt goes down here. The reason for it is because it used to be a short little bolt because it used to go mounted right here. But now you have this whole space right here, just space of emptiness due to the brace. So you have to fill in this void right here. So that's why the bolt is longer now. Now the shorter one goes in its original spot. All right, guys, so I was expecting to reallocate the wiring harness that you see this thing loose right here. I don't think it's this one. This almost looks like a catch can freaking bracket. Even says out, and it has 3 little small bolts, usually where the catch can goes installed or something. But I'm gonna reach out to them and keep you guys updated to see if this is correct. But I try to maybe somehow fit it, but it just doesn't make sense in any way, shape, or form. The Z1 Motorsports website where they have the item, and if you scroll, let me see, you scroll through the last slide, you'll see the reallocation bracket. Yeah, that's what it looks on the guide, and let me show you what we got. We got this bracket right here, which, like I said, looks almost like a catch can bracket. I'm assuming it was just a, you know, small tiny mistake. Would shoot them an email. They're really good with customer service, so I'm just sending them an email. Pretty sure they're gonna send me one back, and then when I get it, I'll just go ahead and finish the project. All right, guys, we're in the Nissan Z testing out the diff brace. There's a green light here at the freeway, but I'm gonna stop, see if I can do a dig so I can feel the. All right, ready? Here we go. So first thoughts based on oh my god, you guys flew. I'm so sorry, guys. I freaking tried to grab the camera as soon as I could, but before the diff brace, when you launch the car, you can feel the back kind of like bounce, like in the back. You can feel it bounce, and you can feel when the car's about to wheel hop or something like that. But this time there was like significantly less bounce in the back. It just kind of feels like it goes. So that was really good on that end right now. I don't know if it's a placebo effect, but I feel like the power delivery is a lot more there. Even though it may be a placebo effect, it could also be legit, because when you guys stomp on your gas, when you guys go full throttle without the diff brace, your differential bushing is the one that's taking a beating. That's why the bushing goes out, because of all that movement, right? But with this diff brace, it adds that extra support, so it doesn't add that much movement to the bushing. Your bushing lives a lot longer, and you don't lose that power, like that power transfer. So even though it doesn't have to be like insanely quicker, it still could be quicker, because you now have that brace and you don't lose that power transfer. We're right here at a light. I'm gonna do a second gear pull, see how this thing goes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, guys.
Wow! Beautiful!
Guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wow, that was a lot smoother. Like I said, the biggest difference right now that I'm noticing, when you stomp on your gas, if you guys one day get to experience like a Nissan Z, and I don't know if this may be happening with the 370, but even the G35 did it. And if you guys get a chance to drive one, you guys will notice that when you guys go full throttle, your back half of the car will bounce up. It'll be a little bit bouncy. But with the diff brace, the biggest difference, and this is something I noticed as well, because when I installed the diff brace on my G35, I didn't just install the diff brace, I installed the diff brace, the bushing collars, new differential bushing, I installed the whole package. So the first thing, and you notice this immediately, is that the back end of your car is a lot more stiffer, is a lot more stiff. The power delivery is better. So this is something we're experiencing right now with the Z, which I'm super excited, and this is one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to get it. There was no reason for me to get a diff bushing. This is literally a brand new car, but I got it just because of how much of an impact it made on my G35, and I'm super happy about it.